Hi everyone, and welcome to the Pup Mommy. This is a channel where it's all about the pups. They come first. As I share over 30 years of practical, hands-on experience of what it's like to own, care for, and love dogs. Like Thumper, my Boston Terrier. This video is the second in an 8-part series, To Puppy or Not to Puppy. And it deals with 8 questions that I ask and you answer to help you decide if you're really ready for the puppy. So if you're about to detonate that adopt button, take a few minutes and go through these Q&A videos with me and Thumper. And I promise you, you'll be able to discern if you're really ready for that bundle of joy. In the first video, the question I asked was, are you ready for a baby or another child? Well, in this video, the second question is, does everyone want a puppy? And this question, along with a question down the road concerning expense in owning a dog, is probably the most important of the 8 questions. Unless you're single and you're living alone, everyone, and I mean everyone, has to be on board. No reservations. If there are some, take your time, talk them out thoroughly. Because the puppy is going to be interacting not only with the I want a puppy cheerleader, but with other immediate family members, extended family members, neighbors, friends, and other pups. And all it takes is for one person to start complaining, crying, yelling, becoming frustrated. You know the drill. And then the puppy ownership situation spirals out of control and goes downhill from there. And the once happy family becomes torn and unhappy, and the puppy pays the price. Now, for those of you watching this video who are parents with children who are pleading for a puppy, just remember, parents, mom and dad, that it is going to be you who will be the primary caregiver for the dog, feeding it, walking it, cleaning up after it, bathing it or taking it to the groomer, to training sessions, to the vet. Trust me, I live in a neighborhood where almost every house has a dog. And it's usually the parents that I see walking the dog early in the morning or early in the evening, picking up the backyard before the landscapers come. Those of you who are watching this video who are in a serious relationship or about to enter one, and you're thinking about bringing a puppy into your home, work out an agreement ahead of time, preferably as to who will take custody of the pup should your relationship go south. A puppy is a lifetime commitment. When you adopt a puppy or any dog, that dog, depending on its breed, the size, can be with you from 8 to 9 years, 10 years, like some of the giant breeds like the Bernards and the Great Danes, to the smaller teacup-sized dogs who can be with you for 20 years. So when you're bringing a dog into the family, a puppy into the family, this is why I'm saying you're really bringing in a 4-legged human. And while many experts say that dogs live for the moment, that's true. But dogs, like people, have memories and they have emotions. They feel joy, they feel sleepy, they feel excitement, they love, they trust, but they also feel pain, fear, sorrow, anxiety, mistrust. Not all dogs deeply bond with their owners. And I remember as I was considering another pup for my family to replace one who had passed away, I went to one of the local shelters. And as I was waiting to hear the status of a dog I was interested in, a woman was giving up her dog and was completing the form with a shelter staff member. The dog, I want to say, was a Jack Russell Terrier, but her reason for relinquishing the dog was because she wanted to be free to travel with her girlfriend, unencumbered with having to care for the dog. Now, I remember the dog was very well behaved and sitting quietly by its owner's leg, and my heart was just breaking knowing how the dog was going to be torn from its owner and then placed in a strange environment and its whole life and world totally upended. And I remember that I was grateful that the lady did have the decency to surrender the pup to a reputable shelter, but I also wanted to throttle her for adopting a dog into her life when she either didn't know what she was getting into or felt constrained by animal ownership. So the moral of this story here is, if you want to travel, you love to travel, you're busy, or you just simply do not have the time for another being in your life, then do not get a puppy. Do not bring a puppy into your life. Do not bring a dog into your life.
This is an additional insert into this video that I decided to do at the last moment, so it probably looks odd. But I personally think it's important, if you're considering adopting a puppy or giving a puppy as a gift, that you watch this brief film first. I'm leaving a link in the comments section to this film entitled The Gift. It was made about 5 years ago and currently has over 39 million YouTube views. I highly, highly recommend you watch this film. And, spoiler alert, if you can, at the end, not find yourself crying, you're a better person than I.
As I end video number 2, I encourage you and I implore you to think twice about bringing a puppy, a dog, into your life, into your family, and whether you have a fully supportive commitment from all those involved before you take this step. So, please leave your comments and questions below. And in the next video, are you still awake? Awake? Are you awake? Are you awake? In the video number 3, I'll talk about what kind of breed of dog or puppy you should be considering and looking for so that you have the optimal adoption experience. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below so you'll be notified of upcoming videos as I post them. Thank you again for watching. Bye for now.
Did you do that right? Yeah? Did you do that right? Yeah, my voice always changes with you. It does. It does. I love you too.
All right, come on.